but they're big eaters. A lot of the Chao in the Hero Garden are big eater Chao. They have that personality, so they're going to eat a lot. It just seems like the Chao eat a lot because, well, there's a bunch of them. But the fact of the matter is, the fact that they're eating a lot isn't really a problem. Like, it's a little annoying because I would like them to do something else other than eating every once in a while, but, you know, they tend to do that more frequently than anything else. But ultimately, though, if anything, I don't care. Like, they're doing something, you know? They're not crying, they're not, you know, as long as they're not crying or anything, I don't care. And then, you know, I do pick them up and put them near the fruit when they're hungry, and they just don't, and they don't keep quiet about it. So, I mean, like, I do pick them up frequently, but it's like, what, you expect, like, I can't do it all the time, you know? You know, it's not that simple. But, they said, like, I'm so passive with the Chao. Well, yeah, the Chao Garden is pretty passive, you know? It's, like, you're going to be doing this a lot, where you're just not doing anything. You're just going to watch the Chao and observe them. Like, that's kind of the point of this. You're not going to learn anything picking them up all the time, because all they're going to do is the same motions over and over again, where they're cheerily, like, they're getting all cheery, and they're happy, and they're, you know, constantly rocking back and forth in your arms, or they're pumping their arms up and down in happiness. Like, they do that all the time. Like, it's repetitive, you know? You kind of get the gist of what... That doesn't really tell you much. It tells you they like you, but other than that, like, there really isn't much point in picking them up and holding them. Like, especially once they've actually gotten to like you, you know? That's when it really becomes pointless. Or if you accidentally abuse them, like you bump into them or something like that, and make them fall and hurt them. Like, if you do that by accident, like I've done in this series a lot, which is also part of the reason why I think it feels like, you know, the Chao, I was probably doing more with the Chao then. It was because I accidentally kept bumping into them a lot back then. I mean, clearly they're not doing that anymore. They're not like that now. I mean, but that's the only time I really went crazy with picking them up and stuff. But now it's like, there's no point in really doing it that much. I mean, it helps, and I know that they die, like I've said this in the series, they do die if you're not, they don't love you enough, but I'm always playing as Sonic. I don't play as anyone else, so. And they love Sonic. Like I see the Amy Chao always coming after me, the Sonic Chao. Like, I'd say over half of the Chao in this garden are always coming after me. Also, they really love this rocking horse. Like, it's like I said, the point of the game, I don't really understand the point of the boredom stat. That doesn't even make any sense, you know? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. This is adorable. Knuckles Chao, wow, these Chao really tired all of a sudden. This Knuckles Chao, he's even wagging his tail. That's cute. Speaking of crying, I could have sworn you just ate.
Don't worry.
I didn't mean to pet you. See, that's the other thing. Sometimes I pet them by accident, not even intended. So I'm petting them all the time, even though I don't really see the point. It's just, you know, I don't know if they're watching the same videos I'm recording or something, but I mean, if that's any indicator, I did figure out, you know what, I may as well bring that up, because, you know, that was some criticism, and even though I don't agree with it, I still take notice of the criticism, and I still respond to it. Of course, I'm still responding to it in the comments as I speak, but, you know, we'd be saying hi to the tree. I guess it's the tail Chao. I don't see any Chao anywhere plugging it, so it had to been the tails Chao. He's the only one near it, so. But yeah, like, the Chao really... The Chao really aren't as, gung-ho about being picked up and cuddled as you may think they are. I mean, man, they're yawning a lot all of a sudden. One of them's humming. But yeah, like those types of abilities and stuff like that, their toys and stuff like that, I'm being honest, I don't think that should be an indicator of boredom. If anything, that should be an indicator of activity, like they're being active, you know? Because when, it's like that boredom is basically you don't know what to do. You know, you don't know what to do, so you're kind of just sitting there not doing anything. And that's what I would consider boredom. And the Chao don't do that in this game. They really don't. At least not as much as... Maybe not as much as people think it is, but... But you're eating again? So that's another aspect of the food that kind of makes it a little bit... like, not so much that it's hated, but more like it's just... But it's more like in the case of here, like, he's eating a fruit that he doesn't even need to eat. He's not even that hungry. Like, why... It's like, why even bother eating that? Save it for the Chao that are actually hungry, you know? Fruit hog, basically. Pun not intended, considering that it's a Sonic Chao and Sonic... You know. But still, like... You know... It's just... It doesn't really bug me that they're eating that much, really. It's only really this garden that it's that much of a prominent thing. Like, the normal garden, it seems that they don't do it as often. Also, there was a Chao crying, and I have no idea which one it was. I was not paying attention.